Welcome to the latest update program. The topic of discussion is Adaptation Gap Report 2024. UNEP released the Adaptation Gap Report 2024 ahead of COP29, urging nations to dramatically increase climate adaptation efforts, starting with a commitment to adaptation finance. This report highlights the urgent need for enhanced adaptation financing, especially for developing countries experiencing severe climate impacts. Countries like Nepal, Sudan, Nigeria, and Chad suffered catastrophic weather-related events in 2024, amplifying the call for global support in climate adaptation. Let's now discuss key findings of the Adaptation Gap Report. First, Adaptation Finance Gap. While adaptation finance increased to $28 billion in 2022, the required financing for developing countries is $387 billion annually until 2030. Second, progress on national plans. 171 countries have a national adaptation plan. However, implementation remains slow and inadequate to address rising climate risk. Third, UAE Framework for Global Climate Resilience. Introduced at COP28, this framework sets targets across areas like agriculture, water, health, and poverty, requiring nations to meet specified resilience goals. Let's now look into the challenges and recommendations. First, insufficient implementation. Nearly half of projects supported by UNEP-FGCR financing entities lack long-term sustainability without continuous funding. Second, transformational adaptation. Developing countries face challenges in implementing these approaches due to unclear definitions and capacity constraints. Third, financing reforms. Calls for reform in international finance institutions to support adaptation funding as well as increase technology transfer and capacity building from developed to developing nations. Now is the time to test your knowledge. The question is, which framework was established at COP28 to support global resilience goals? Paris Agreement Framework, UAE Framework for Global Climate Resilience, Glasgow Climate Pact, or G20 Climate Resilience Framework? Send the answer to this question in the comment section. Thanks for watching.
For more informative content, like, share and subscribe, and do not forget to press the bell icon to get the notifications.